Ho ho! What's up, guys? I was hoping that I would have enough time tonight before the beta ended and our characters were all deleted to show you something interesting with the Mystic. Some actual, like, in-fight heals and the like. And, managed to link up with the group, and we have to kill a boss monster known as Radit. He's that guy. He's a boss Kumas. We're going to chapter. Every time I see CH, I think chapter. Like, oh, we gotta go to chapter 3. Except, it's channel 3. It's not chapter. That's not what it is. It's channel. I do like this whole channel system. I don't know what other games have it. I don't know if a ton of other games have it. If it's common in Korean MMOs, or Korean-based ones, or you know what. I have no idea. I like it, regardless. Same world, different channels, so they're like mobs, bosses, all sorts of things that you can like have to fight. Then you just go to another channel, someone's already fighting it, instead of having to like wait for it to respawn or something. Especially with these big monsters, it's incredibly useful. This dude just made he made good time walking in a circle around this pillar. So, we are fighting in the grass. I can't say that I really enjoy that, but I mean, you know, it's just bad for the camera angles. So, when you're like trying to heal people, you have to watch for their like health to go down, obviously, as you do with as any healer has to do. But another thing, I mean, this is kind of quiet. It's quiet in my headphones. That's the thing. Then you have to actually find them, because if you want to give them health, you have to know where they are. For instance, those two right there, they're not really low. You know, they could handle themselves, no problem. But Lum is a warrior, and she has an ability. I say that as if it's really a girl, just because it has a female avatar. But Lum is a warrior. Warriors have an ability where they sacrifice some of their health in order to lower the enemy's armor rating. So, you know. Some of their attacks, when you see it happen, it may happen sometime soon, maybe not, I don't know. That, right there, that's where they sacrifice health and they lower the enemy's armor rating. Those two. It's not really who I wanted to heal. I wanted to heal that one. There we go. That's my main healing ability. That's the primary healing ability. Again, there is a glyph that you can equip that will allow you to heal 3 people instead of just 2. I don't have that right now. I didn't equip it. I felt that healing 2 at a time was good enough for the lower levels. So I just didn't mess with it. Oh, I'm so yawning. Excuse me. Yeah, we killed Radit. He's dead now. He's a corpse. There's a scroll of resurrection. I'll pick that up. Why not? I gotta go turn that quest in. That was pretty easy, honestly. I tried to solo one of those by myself when I was a berserker, like when I was just starting out. First time I'd seen one. It was a little tough. Then later on, I realized that it wasn't that bad. Kumases they're not very creative.
You need my help?
If you take a little bit of time to learn their fighting patterns. Oh, no! Oh my goodness, almost attacked. Almost got attacked. It would have been embarrassing. But if you take a little bit of time to learn their fighting patterns, they're not bad. They're not bad to murder. They're actually pretty easy. Lum, you're under attack. You might want to do something about that. Or you might not. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I summoned another. I hate these midgets. Because they have like a really easy time knocking you down. And it drives me crazy. So I got this ability. Sonar Streams. I didn't actually mean to use that ability. I use that on accident all the time. I meant to use the ability where I smash the ground and do the damage. A lot of the big damage moves I've noticed, like the big DPS kind of moves, are close range. Like my larger hit moves, I have to be fairly close. So if I want to do range damage, I'm basically limited to my standard. It's called the Sharon Bolt, I guess. It's either Sharon or Sharon, I'm not sure. But it's this bolt. It looks like a little kind of fairy down at the bottom of the screen. So I guess I'm throwing like fairies at people. Gotta heal them up a little bit. A little low, topping them off. That's how I do. Another thing that you can do if you're bored with that and you don't want to attack because certain abilities such as Mana Infusion, which I'll activate. Mana Infusion is active until you use an attacking move or you get hit. So you can just stand back here and spam your healing abilities. Those aren't attacking moves. Oh god. See, I got hit though. That's not what I meant to have happen. Again, I hate these little midgets. They piss me off. They're irritating. Oh, they just messed them up. These health orbs, they just litter the ground. You can leave them anywhere and then just pick them up. Boom. And this level that I have right now recovers 363 HP per second for 7 seconds. Not bad. Recovers over 2,000 HP overall. Not really affected by your heal bonus like a lot of moves are. Your main healing ability, Titanic Favor, is affected by your heal bonus. This one isn't.
You need my help?
It also has a counterpart, another ability. I believe it's called Arun's Tears. And let me double check. No, this is Arun's Vitae. The other one is Shara's Tears, I believe. That one has the ability to recover your mana. It costs roughly, I think, 600 mana to cast initially, and recovers like 800, 700 or something. So it will recover mana for yourself, but not very much, not very quickly. It's not really good if you're low on mana. You're much better off like sticking to mana infusion. It's for your friends, your party. You cast the ability. Again, it's one of those abilities that you can cast while you have mana infusion active. It's not an attack ability. It counts as a healing ability. So you don't have to worry about casting that and then losing your mana infusion. You can just sit there and cast it in the background and people can run back and pick up mana orbs or health orbs while you're not actively healing people. It's more like a backup kind of thing because it's not immediate. They have to be there in that spot to pick up that orb. But it's also kind of nice because it's like a health potion. They walk up, they pick it up, they drink it, boom, they get healed. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I like the dynamic. It's a little different. It's a little interesting. It's like casting preemptive health spells. So I really enjoy that idea. It's just a fun little dynamic.
Fortunately for you,
that's not
we're
always
in this
available.
together.
I haven't played another game. I personally
course I
haven't
can
played another
help.
game where you do something
You look
like that.
you
so
need help.
I have to bring her an amulet
Tell me
or
more.
some shit. Naga mercenaries now. We gotta kill some Nagas.
You need my help?
Core of the problem here. Some
You need my
torpid
help?
Kumas.
Farewell, hero.
Kumasis. Torpids. I think they're over here. That's Nakarash, not Resh. That's Nakarash. He's the Naga warlord. He's a bit of a bastard. He's not like super hard by any means. We'll be able to conquer him, I'm sure. Also, I'm a boss healer. I don't want to brag or nothing, but totally a boss. Alright, I mean, I'm ready, but let's not fight Nakarash. I mean, there's no point in fighting him. He does not count. That's, okay. Well, they're gonna do it. I ain't gonna tell them anything. Okay, cool. They're gonna do it anyway. I wonder if this will count. Because we're not actually ready to fight Nakarash. I mean, we haven't picked up the quest for it yet, but I mean, you know, it's whatever. I don't really care. Anyway, it depends. There are several different types of mystics, I suppose. You can go kind of more of a damage and secondary heal and go just primary healer. So you can dedicate yourself as much to healing as possible, or you can dedicate yourself as much to secondary damage as possible. I'm of the opinion that, you know, each class specializes in specific things. The Mystic specializes in being able to summon pets that can do damage or draw aggro, you know, different things for different situations, and heal. Healing, buffing, stuff like that. That's what it's there for, like the Priest. It's not there for damage. You want to be a damage character? You know, make a sorcerer. Make a berserker, make an archer, something like that. You want to be a healing character, you should go all out and you should be a healing character. That's just, I mean, that's just what makes sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense to try to make a DPS like Mystic. Now, Mystics can do DPS, like they can do damage. They do a lot of it, but they can do it. Just not where their specialty lies. So I do, you know, basic damage that I do. I'm not putting glyphs into my my damage abilities at all. I don't want to increase the power. I don't want to increase duration. I don't want to increase damage. Any of that. I put all of my glyphs into my healing abilities. And I thought about putting a glyph into my teleport jaunt, because that's my only escape ability. And there's one that gives me a 30% chance to eliminate my cooldown. So I like that. I like the ability to teleport and then immediately teleport even further away, because sometimes teleporting, I mean, it doesn't do much if you do it just like once. Not always. Yeah, sometimes it's fine, but it's not always that great. See right here, they have been affected by a disease kind of thing. That's cool. I can clear it off. I can get rid of it. Come on. I can't see you. There you are. You just got hit by that, didn't you? Let me clear that off. There we go. So there's a little bit of precision. Now it does help you because it has an auto aim. That's true. But by the same token, I mean, it's not just alt tab and then you cast your spell and you stand there. Like, there's a little bit more to it. You want to heal somebody, you've literally got to position yourself to where you can tag them on the screen and then heal them. That's what you got to do. Right now, it would be kind of nice if I could tag 3 people, because then I wouldn't have to worry about position nearly as much. I can just straight up like tag everybody and just go. Because it does not take more mana or less mana depending on how many people you tag. If you tag 2 people, if you tag 3 people, it takes the exact same amount of mana as it would if you tagged 1 person. That's the way the ability works. Oh my gosh, these people are crazy. Why aren't you dodging? You have the ability to dodge, and they're not doing it. Lord have mercy. You're so lucky I'm here. Why aren't you healing? Okay, whatever. Her like health bar over her character is low, but I mean she clearly has full health up there. It says Lum is maxed out, so kind of confused. Yeah, I was the wrong guy. That was not Garage. I told y'all. I mean, I said it on YouTube. Should have been there in the future watching my video so you would have known that you were fighting the wrong guy. That's teleport jaunt. That is an impressive amount of distance, and it's got a fairly short cooldown. I think it's what, 10 seconds? 8 seconds? 8 seconds. And this is the distance. I mean, that's a good distance. You know? I mean, it's not like it doesn't teleport you miles away or anything, but still. I like my my Thrall protection. I like it does like worthless amounts of damage. It is not a damaging Thrall by any means. You want to do a little bit of damage? Yeah, summon this guy. He'll do damage. Again, though, he doesn't do a lot. That 610, that was him. 610 again. That's him doing critical hits, though. Normal hits goes about 300, 400, you know, stuff like that. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage. The main thing is that it's a secondary attacker. So you can sit here, you can deal your DPS basically while you're healing people. So yeah, I can still be healing and dealing DPS.